Hi guys, Carl in the car coming at you from, I'm in Manchester today. I am just on my way to a CBT course. Just literally, it's a bit of a catch up really, to be honest with you, with a guy who I done my Master NLP training with, a guy called Jimmy Petruzzi. Absolutely spot on. Anyway, wanted to talk about what we've just mentioned there, and I'm in a different car today, so this is the reason why I've got a hold of the camera. Hopefully I'll keep it a little bit still so that you can hear me and it won't be all over the place. I'm also got a little bit of a cold today, but it's not man flu. We'll keep going and we'll get there. I've been coaching now for probably the best part of 30 years. And in whatever capacity that is, obviously a lot of people do know my background and what I was involved in before I got involved in the weight loss, the nutrition, and then the mindset work with the NLP and the life coaching, because I believe that was intrinsic. I believe that if you didn't want change, then chances are you would stay the same as where you are right now. That makes sense? So I wanted to explain to you about that little caption that we just put right at the beginning there about people's approval, because I've made decisions in my life that's not really resonated, and it's basically other people have not approved. And the reason why they've probably not approved is because it's brought change into their life, and we do not like change. As a human race, we like things to stay the same. It's only when things go wrong, it's only when things happen that either mentally we suffer or physically we suffer, or we suffer both. And to be fair, it's not a situation that we like to get into every now and again, which is why a lot of people stay in the comfort zone, which you probably heard before, and I've certainly mentioned that on a couple of the videos. So with other people's approval of what you do and what you don't do, then sort of stifles the way that you are, your personality, because what you're going to do is you're going to try and go out of your way to keep people happy. Well, let me tell you right now, okay, that is never going to work in a million years. Let me give you a scenario. When I was in Spain, I closed my gym down because I wanted to be back in the UK with my family. The little fella, Maxi, who's not so little anymore, I got a contract with a football club, and we decided that it was right for him to move back. So obviously Kerry, my wife, moved back with him, and I stayed there in Spain running a business. But you just get to a point whereby you think, this isn't for me. I want to be close to my family. I want to move back. Even though I was travelling backwards and forwards most weekends, it just really wasn't sitting right with me. And on probably the last few days, I'd mentioned to my guys, the classes that I was teaching in the gym that I owned over there, that I was going to move. And I'd done it in a particular way that I didn't really want to upset everybody. But it did. And it didn't meet with everyone's approvals. And to be honest, I got quite a lot of criticism. Now, I could have took that all on board and gone, I feel awful, I shouldn't go, I'm leaving these people in the lurch. But I was really just a very small part of their life. I mean, really small. And for me, it was, I don't want this to sound arrogant, but I didn't need their approval to move forward with my life. And I don't know whether you just reach a certain age where you just think, you know what, there's a bigger world out there, and what's really important is the life that I'm leading now, and the life that or the lives that what it is that I do touches. So obviously, at that point, my son and my wife were the most important things. I needed to come back home. I needed to be with my family. I needed to give them support. And it was just pretty shit living away, obviously, in Spain. Just not the greatest thing to do. So I wanted to literally just mention to you about if you are one of those people that you're worried about doing things because you're just concerned of what others might say or what others might do. You can't live that type of life. You've got to move forward. And we have this issue with the clients that I tend to speak to who are looking at weight loss or transformational. And they are really genuinely concerned about what other people think about them. And they'll either tend to eat out of comfort or they'll drink out of comfort. They'll want to stay within them social circles. And I think that's really, really sad. So what I wanted to suggest to you today is that you don't need other people's approval. If it feels good and you feel happy and you want to move forward with your life and you know that it's not going to affect anyone in a detrimental effect, I'm not talking about the wider community, and I'm talking about the people that really matter to you, then go ahead and do it. You need to have that happiness. You need to have that fulfillment. You need to know that what you're doing is helping you move forward, not holding you back. So guys, I'm going to leave it there today. Have a great day. I look forward to speaking to you very, very soon from a wet and windy Bury in Manchester. I'll catch up with you later. Take care, bye.